All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Rich Off Creating Podcast. We back with another one, episode 6. So I'm saying, great things. Start off with great things as always. Great things from this week.
For me, I'm gonna say money's up.
Money's up. We had talked about it in the last podcast. I was gonna talk about the maternity booking we had got, the one you're working on.
Oh, for the end of the month?
Yeah,
that's a dope one.
I say just in general, maybe not this week per se, but I think this month alone we have 3 clients that's flying in to shoot with us. We have the hair campaign. She's coming from Texas. The maternity, New York, and then there's one more that I can't think of off top, but
yeah, we're getting some clients from everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely say that's like a great thing for sure. Yeah, that's just the reach of the reels, constantly putting out work.
Yeah, TikTok does a lot of that too, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Our TikTok is still going up.
Yeah,
off of Sabrina's maternity reel, Brianna's maternity reel, and the hair, de-enhancing hair campaign.
Yeah, because all I see is in the comments, like people are like, "Yo, where you located? Where you located?"
Yeah, for sure. All right, go ahead.
It's funny because I made a mistake. Right, I was running some Facebook ads, new maternity Facebook ads, and I just realized, 2 days ago that the location was set to the entire United States. So I had so many people like, "Yo, where are you located?"
Nah, that's crazy because I think when we first in 2020 when we first started doing ads for Photoshoots. Remember, we didn't narrow it down to our specific region at first. So we used to have people hitting us up from Cali like, "Oh, where are you located?" Yeah. So I'm saying, and that's such a waste of a
rookie
lead.
mistake, man.
It's a waste of a lead. You paying for that lead. You paying for that message.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I'm saying. I mean, it happens though, man. It happens. Maybe one of these episodes we can break down some Facebook ads too. Give y'all some game on that.
Yeah. Facts. All right. First topic. I want to try something new. So here are the topics for this episode. I'm gonna list them on the screen right here. That way you guys could kind of know what's on the agenda for today. So we're gonna jump into Brianna Hutchinson's look first, which was something we were supposed to talk about last week, but I think we got into the conversation and it was going great. So I'm saying we really want to interrupt that too much. But it was a birthday photo shoot client, and she wanted something for her 29th birthday, I believe.
Was she the one with the 2-part shoot?
Yeah. She booked the birthday and she booked the graduation shoot at the same time. So we did the birthday and then the graduation is top of April. But so let me she didn't have any inspiration. She actually hit us up and was like, "Yo, what can we cook up?" And this is what I sent her. It's a picture Chad Lawson did. I was mostly referencing the tights that the model had on in his image. And then with a topless look, because she did let me know, she didn't send references, but she let me know what kind of vibe she was going for. So I felt like the Mugler tights with the no top look with some long hair would have been fire. So I sent that over to her, but I guess something happened where I think the Mugler tights weren't going to get here on time. So she kind of improvised the outfit a little bit. And she ended up bringing in this red dress in the picture you'll see right here. It's actually a full body dress, but as we're at the shoot, her and her homegirls were like, I think to, give it a more sexy vibe, a sexy look. They wanted to, go with the topless look as if we were shooting the Mugler tights. So they just brought it down to her waistline and just let it hang, which I thought was pretty fly. What happened?
No, I can't laugh.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the look. It's just.
Oh yeah. So which I thought was pretty fly. So you'll see here. Now for the lighting, I wanted to do something dramatic with the lighting, but simple at the same time. That just kind of highlights her. I didn't want to do an extravagant setup, and again, it was an improvised outfit. So I actually didn't know what she was wearing until the morning she pulled up. Yeah, crazy. So
it's a setup.
It's a setup. It's a setup. She pulled this
That's
out.
a setup for sure.
She pulled out. I was like, oh, we're going to start with the tight. She was like, I brought this instead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, all right. You know what I'm saying? So
It used to catch me so much, like, when we first started shooting.
Yeah, not
because
knowing.
I'd have these big plans on, like, or not even these big plans. I used to have the single plan on, like, what I'm going to do with this outfit. And then if you bring something else, I'm like, well, you stumped me.
Yeah. So good thing there was nobody directly after her. So I was able to, just sit down and kind of peruse our Pinterest board and like kind of see, what looks we had like in the clip. So I ended up, this is a lighting look I've done before too. So what this look is, this is our Explore 600 with the reflector cone on it with a 30-degree grid inside, shooting directly at her to create this harsh shadow you see against the wall. And also, I guess it kind of creates a spotlight because on this image, you can see kind of like, so I'm saying where the light falls off over here to the side and it kind of
like
creates
a vignette.
Creates that circular shape. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to add some red tones in the shadows. So what I did is I just aimed I got an 8200, Argodox 8200, put a reflector cone on it, put a red gel on it. And I just shined it I just shot it up into the ceiling. I know we have high ceilings, so I don't remember exactly what my light power was, but just enough to like give like a general spread of light. And then that's why you'll see like these red undertones in the image and the shadows and a little bit on her too. So I'm saying, but
that one is crazy.
Yeah. This one on the ground is crazy. Y'all see it right here. And yeah, everything came out pretty fly. Again, this was a look we were supposed to talk about last week, but we forgot about it. Yeah. And I think she was happy with it. I think her birthday was yesterday. She posted them.
She posted already?
Yeah, they went up. So it's our time to post. We got to start. Yeah. As I'm talking about, I'm like, no, we got to post.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
We got to post.
Nah, these are crazy.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll lightly touch on these.
She posted those too?
Yeah, she posted these too. So this was the second look right here. And this one was a little tricky because there's two different lighting setups. So this first one that you'll see right here, this is actually our Aperture 300 constant light. We used our snoot with the slice gobos to create the slice of light. Don't remember my camera settings, but this is a one light setup just shooting directly at her. But I saw this photographer, I think his name is Tony B Photo on Instagram. He did this kind of creative lighting look. I'll show the reference right here. And I kind of referenced that for this lighting look. And one day I like it, the other day I don't. So I'm saying, but I'll let y'all decide. It's going to be right here. So what I did is I added an 8200 with the same 20-degree grid. As a hair, kind of like a hair and a rim light really close to the wall to kind of just hit her with a rim light and create that shadow you'll see on the ground. So I'm saying, I don't know which one.
I like it though.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know, bro. Because I like this too. So I'm saying, I like this look too. So, but both of them were gas. Both looks were gas nonetheless. She really rocked with both looks in. So I'm saying.
No, these are fire.
Yeah.
Where's her grad shoot gonna be?
She hasn't even let me know yet. It was her birthday weekend, so I'm sure she like
yeah.
And we shot this last minute, so we expedited.
Fire.
Yeah. Crazy. But newborn Photoshop. I wanted to talk about that last week too. I want to let y'all know this man is the GOAT.
Nah, bro, they got me.
I pray the client not watching, but so I said I pray the client not watching.
I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so when I was looking at the topics for this week, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking to myself, like, yo, okay, can I be honest about this shoot? Because if I'm honest about this shoot, what if the client is watching, right? But I'm gonna do this for the photographers.
We doing it for the photographers.
In full transparency, bro. Yeah. That shoot got me, bro.
Nah.
Listen.
One, it crept up on us.
I'm not made for newborn shoots, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Right?
I mean, without our assistant.
Yeah.
Without our assistant, it's a little difficult. So we did take the newborn training, and we did the practice.
Yeah, but we definitely took an entire workshop for newborn shoots, bro. But
yeah,
I just think
in real time when it's time for you
baby,
to soothe the baby to sleep, because our assistant Kayla is usually the one to soothe the baby to sleep. We just let her know the poses and what we're going for. And then she poses the baby for us, and we kind of just shoot. But she had a minor emergency the day of, and it was too late to reschedule the client. So,
and I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of newborn photographers that I see are older than us. They're actual parents. They're women.
Mostly women, yeah.
So like natural nurturers, you know, they know how to handle kids.
Mm-hmm.
But we are just
young men.
With
no kids.
With no kids, right? With no kids.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
I mean, I have a nephew. You have nephews. You have nieces, right? So you've been around.
You've been around kids, but it's very
not the
much
same.
It's different. These are babies fresh out, like
yeah. So initially, the plan for the shoot was, you know, to have our assistant on site. She would deal with everything when it comes to handling the baby, swimming the baby. We'd assist her with posing, but generally she would handle the newborn. And then we'll just we'll shoot.
Yeah.
You know, make sure everything looks good with the shoot. She was a no-show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete no-show. It's like 30 minutes into the shoot and she's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. We couldn't get in contact with her. Thankfully, she's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? But, of course, we can't now look at the parents who showed up for this shoot.
Yeah.
Because originally this was a maternity shoot booked, and it got converted to a newborn shoot because she had her baby. And now I have to look at this parent and tell her, "Oh, I can't do your newborn shoot because my assistant isn't here."
They drove from Miami, and those of y'all who not in Florida, that's about like 45 to an hour from us.
From us, yeah. So
I'm sure they changed around the feeding schedule for us that day. It was just too much of a hassle.
We're not their way.
Like, yeah.
And so there's no way we could look at them and be like, yo,
it's game time. You going to pass or shoot, man.
So I'm looking at Sean. Sean's looking at me, and we're like, yo.
We just got to get it done.
We just got to get it done, bro. Just got to get it done. So we honestly improvised 100% of the shoot. So even down to the outfits, we had outfits planned for the newborn, but they just went missing.
Yeah, our outfits went missing. They weren't in the designated place. We have all our outfits. We have every other outfit except the outfit
the ones that we
told
planned
her.
to use, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So now we're sitting there and we're like, yo, well, you know, we got to make it happen. So we just jumped in the shoot, bro. And honestly, you have to think about this, though. You have to just take control of the situation, man.
Nah, most definitely.
When things are not going your way, because this is not going to be the only time things aren't going our way. And it's not been the only time we've been in shoots where things aren't going our way. But you just got to take control of the situation and fight to make the outcome something that's positive, right? And it was funny because I'm thinking now my assistant isn't here. I'm going to lean on the mom to handle the newborn.
No, but she's passing
like,
the baby off to us. So I'm saying, so I guess that's where your poker face and your poker face comes into play, because it's like, okay, she handed me the baby, right? And I just want to say, I mean, I guess,
I'm like, whoa.
So I'm holding the baby like this. So I'm saying, like, trying to put him in the
oh my God,
in the bed. I'm like, dog. So I'm saying, but I mean,
look, the giveaway should have been you had the baby like,
dog. I had the baby like this, holding the head and supporting the butt. So I'm saying, so it's like,
oh my God,
nah, it was crazy.
It looked crazy.
It was crazy, but I mean, things like that are gonna happen. So I'm saying, you do have to know how to improvise on the spot. No matter the situation, you have to be prepared and keep your poker face.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, long story short, we got it done. We did 2 looks for the newborn. They came out beautiful.
Nah, yeah,
they came out beautiful.
Came out fire. We'll show them right here.
Yeah, I mean, in spite of the circumstance at the moment, we're still gonna make sure, like, when it comes to sound photography, it's gonna look good.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's gonna look good. And like I said, we improvise these looks. I mean, we bought these props beforehand. I mean, our entire logic about the newborn shoots, because it's something very new to us, right? We primarily service maternity clients. So we're like, if we can get at least 30% of these people to come back in with their newborn, that's an entire new market.
Yeah, whole new revenue stream.
Whole new revenue stream. So it's not that we have like an affinity for this, but it's more so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? It's practical for us to use this as a revenue stream. So we kind of took that workshop back. When did we take it? Last year?
Last April.
Last April we spent $1,200
Nah, a little bit more than I think it was 18.
Oh, 1,800. We rushed it. So
Yeah.
it was like $1,800 for this workshop. Invested in ourselves, and we just went ahead and took this workshop.
Yeah.
And the workshop was insightful, but honestly, I am nowhere near the level of comfortability with dealing with a newborn baby.
Yeah, and that's just being transparent
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, if I can be completely transparent, I actually wasn't even
On board for
newborn, but I saw the vision. I understood, I really just planned to play my role as an assistant on set.
Yeah.
Just do whatever it takes to accomplish the look.
So long term, right?
Yeah.
I still don't know if I'm married to the idea of like
the newborn.
Yeah, right. So in the big picture, that's not what I want to do, right?
Yeah.
It's what makes sense.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
it makes
it's
sense.
what makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I'm gonna do for the period of time. But honestly, bro, I have no passion for it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a natural talent for it either.
We do rock with though. We rock with the motherhood looks. So it's like.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I love these motherhood looks, bro. I promise you right now, bro, I have about 10 motherhood looks that I'm ready to knock out the park, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's something about dealing with kids like Solo, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe it's nerves, bro. Maybe I have to get a couple of these.
It's for sure nerves, because, Jen, our seminar instructor, did explain to us, like, in our minds, we're thinking of these kids as, something so fragile and feeble. And, of course, they are, but not to the extent we're being so careful with them, because they're less than a month old. And that's why you try to get them in so early. You can still move them, pose them, manipulate their arms, manipulate their bodies, and, still not hurt them.
Yeah. And they're so easy to shoot in terms of like just lighting them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's so easy to shoot, bro. I mean, it's an easy money maker. If you have a quality camera and quality lighting setup, bro, you can.
Yeah, and you can make money, especially if you already tapped into your maternity.
Exactly, bro. It's an easy revenue stream, and I mean, if you are a maternity photographer, and especially if you have experience with kids, definitely try to tap in with this, bro.
Yeah.
Do a quick workshop, learn about the safety and the basic techniques of dealing with the newborns. And just go ahead,
Yeah, most definitely.
Just go ahead, bro, make it happen. Because, I mean, you can make a ton of money. But this stage, I just think I have to get a little bit more reps.
Yeah, we have to get more, a little more.
Do you remember your first shoot, how nervous you were with your first shoot? Were you nervous your first shoot?
I don't even remember, honestly. Because remember at the time when we weren't photographers, I still used to be in the room.
Yeah. So I used to be in the rooms also, like, while shoots were happening before I did photography myself. But I still remember my first session, and I was terrified my first session because I just really didn't feel like I was prepared for this.
I can't remember, honestly.
And that's generally the feeling I have every time I do one of these newborn shoots.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I'm prepared for everything that could take place here. Right? But yeah, I mean, bro, it's just reps.
Yeah, it's just reps. Because, the same feeling you had when you first started shooting is the feeling you have for newborn. But after you've done a certain amount,
it's nothing that has to do with the actual shoot itself. It's just the newborn.
The newborn, yeah, for sure.
It's a newborn.
The care, the posing, and that's why we created that buffer by hiring an assistant for those shoots. Yeah,
so we can lean on that expertise because she worked.
She did this before.
She did this before, yeah. She did this before. So our thought process, we could just make it happen like this for a period of time until we got comfortable.
Exactly.
But it's all right, man. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah, nah, you definitely slid. That's what I'm saying.
The looks came out right, trust me.
Yeah,
and all them were shot. Both looks were shot with like a large umbrella with diffusion.
Exactly.
Literally put directly to the side. Right, like 180-degree angle. No, 90-degree angle to what is that? Perpendicular to the
newborn. Yeah.
To the newborn, right? So it creates that like contrast across like heavy shadows and a really moody look. I love those looks with newborns,
for sure.
Right, so it came out fire, but maybe we do a couple more. Hopefully, we can get a couple more in within the next like 2-3 months, and I can see how comfortable, and then we can revisit the conversation.
Revisit it now, facts.
Yeah, bro.
Facts. All right, so here's the challenge. So, Wayne knows the challenge, but he doesn't know the parameters I'm about to give him. He has to build a look from scratch for a client. I'm gonna give him an idea of what the client's going for, and he's gonna take us through his process of where he starts, what he looks for, and how he puts everything together. So. The client is a expecting mother, maternity. It's gonna be her and her spouse. She like a couture outfit styling for her and her partner. And she's going for a floral look. The colors don't really matter.
It's in studio.
In studio.
Okay, so I mean, first things first. Whenever I think about couture, right, automatically what comes to my mind is that I have to make the piece stand out, right?
Correct.
So when I think about that, I think about what are ways that I can make something more visually appealing in a scene of other things like floral and different complements to the set, right? And I automatically think levels, right? Automatically think levels. I incorporate levels in so many of my shoots for the purpose of making the subject stand out visually, right? So first things first, right? I know I'm going to put the expecting mother on a platform, right?
Yeah.
Now, I have to find the couture piece also, like the inspiration for it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right. So first thing, right, I look for like couture gowns, right? And what I always love with couture pieces when it comes to maternity is a big train, bro.
Yeah.
Right? A big train. And I look for something that's extravagant, but also something that's going to cover that base of the platform to make her seem taller, right?
Taller, yeah.
So, off rip, right? I love the example of this train right here, right? But I can go now and just look in this section and already find something that's like fire.
That looks crazy.
Bro, this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
When I think about this, I think about, okay, the base is fire, right? And I can think about a material like this pronouncing, her belly, the shape of her belly, right?
Yeah.
But I want gloves, right? So off rip, right? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and save this to add to my canvas, right? My Canva board, right? And I'll do like your couture gloves, right? And then now I'll look for something like this because I love these ruffles on the arm, right? Love that, right? And let me see if I can find a better example of what I'm looking for. So I like these little fur pieces right here.
Yeah.
On this arm right here, right? So what I would think about probably doing is making those larger, right? On the gloves. So I will take this now, right? I don't have to think about a color yet until I decide on my floor, right?
Yeah.
Now, for the husband or the significant other, right? If she's going to wear a couture piece like this, it has to be a suit, right? So let's think about a couture suit. I like double-breasted suits, right? Especially for looks like this, right? Hold on. You know what's fire, though? When I typed this in, I love this. This is crazy, right? But don't too much like the pants, but I more so like how this looks right here, right? So I would go for like a jacket like this that comes down, right? But I like the fit of the suit right here, right? Because this by itself is crazy, right? Add this. Now, when we're talking about floor, right? I know already I'm going to have levels. So let me think about putting him on a level and putting her on a level, elevating her a little higher because the shoot is
about her,
right? It's both of their journeys, but she has a belly. She's the most pronounced thing in the set, right?
Yeah.
Always wanted to do like something with platforms and a doorway, right? I've been wanting to do this for like so long, right? So let me do like a doorway floral design, right?
Yeah.
And because most of my floral designs I get off Pinterest, right? I love this cascading floor right here. How it comes around a doorway, right? So I'll go ahead and, do a screen grab of this, right? But I want something more like a vintage doorway, right?
Like a French door. Yeah.
Right? Let me see what pops up. So you see these? I love these right here. But one thing I know is I can get these doors off like Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've seen them like already. So I can do something like, okay, let me grab this door right here, right? So now if you can already picture it, right? I have this dress, right? I have this suit, levels, and on top of this level, I have this doorway, right?
Yeah.
With this cascading floor coming down the side, right? Now, imagine, right, if because I have this feeling of it being elevated, I was to do something like a cloud base, right? A cloud base with just cotton, right? As a cloud base, incorporating with this floral that's cascading, right? And then from this doorway, I have a orange gel or a CTO, right? Beaming this like heavy orange light coming almost like a sunset vibe, right? Coming from this doorway, right? And then I kiss her with light coming from this side, right? And it would also like expose for the significant other, right? And then I'd have these moody like atmosphere coming from the plants, right?
Yeah, crazy,
right? And I mean, typically with a process like this, all I do now is like grab this. Now, if I'm gonna do a couture just like this, I want deep colors for the floral though, because I don't want something light pastel colors. I do that more so for light and airy shoots, right? For shoots
this
like
one
this,
is more deep and vintage.
So either I'm gonna go for like a heavy red. Now I don't like going too gender specific with shoots because I want it to be something more timeless, right? And I think
it gets a little cheesy when it's for like a specific gender.
Exactly. So I'm thinking more like a heavy red and burgundy vibe. That way I can do blacks for the outfit. I love blacks. Right. So if I can do that black trainer with the heavy gloves and him in this lovely black suit, and I do these deep burnt reds and burnt like burgundies. Crazy, bro.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I already have the look. It's like it's ready to go.
Okay.
Bro. It's ready to
That's
go.
gas.
So I put these together in like a Canva board and I just pitch it to the client now and just see if they can like agree with my vision from this point on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. I mean, these looks come together pretty fast. When you have, but it's all about your taste though. Right? Because everybody will kind of approach things a little different. If your taste is different than my taste, right? Some people might not even like the couture piece that I pulled. Right? But we work with great designers also, so we can get these couture pieces made.
Most definitely.
You have to kind of develop a network around you of talented people. That way you could pull out certain looks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
Facts. Nah, that look, I'm picturing it. That would definitely go crazy.
Bro.
I'm not even going to lie.
Bro.
Yeah, we're going to say that one.
Y'all might see it. Y'all might see it.
Anybody watching? So I'm saying that's a free look right there for your next maternity shoot.
I'm not even going to lie. It'd be dope if we were to like, actually pull a look like this and then like, match this audio to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about convincing the clients though.
Yeah.
That'd be the
Because like, if you want to get a dress like this made, I mean, it's going to cost.
Yeah, that's at least like 13.
Yeah, like 13.
14 range.
And
for sure.
It's good when you have clients that see the value in like preserving a moment like this with like a photograph like that. Because you can always get these tool dresses and create something that's beautiful.
For sure.
But it's nothing like having an image like that up on your wall.
I really, really, really like couture pieces. If I could only...
You're radical, though. You don't want to shoot anything but couture pieces.
Yo, dang. You know, I might be radical for real. I think all my ideas... So I'm saying, I'm never like...
Bro, you're radical all the way around,
So I'm saying in the center, dog. It's either I'm here
bro.
Or I'm there.
You're radical all the way around, bro. I mean, just a couple of days ago, you told me like you want to get rid of the reception desk. We're gonna go with something a different vibe.
Yo, I remember that era what I was in. I was like, bro, let's put everything on wheels. And let's just make it like to where how we feeling one day we can just move.
Things around, man. Like a kind of modular experience. I mean, I get it, bro. So I'm saying, I get it. But yeah, I mean, couture pieces. It elevates the look of everything, bro.
Yeah.
And it kind of leans into giving everybody that one-of-one experience, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the couture pieces, it's a cheat code to me because you can get a couture piece and not even do any setup. And it's still, if you light it properly,
beautiful lighting,
still be crazy.
I think some of my favorite shoots, bro, that I've done are the ones where I don't incorporate too much, bro. I get the opportunity to just focus on solid lighting and just create a beautiful image, bro.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, but some people aren't satisfied with that.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I mean, good and bad thing. You take the good with the bad, but because we've put out all these extravagant floral looks, like exclusive set design looks, that's what most people are gonna
Dug that hole for
expect from
yourself.
us. Yeah.
Dug that hole for yourself, bro.
Imagine you tell a client like who's booking you, yeah, nah, I just wanna let's just do the white background. Yeah, no, this is the outfit, but let's just do the white background.
No,
They're
I'm not
not
feeling
having
that. I'm not feeling that.
They're not having it. That's more so for like our campaign clients. You could tell them like, let's just keep it simple and focus on the outfit.
But when you have like when you're known for something, bro, and people see the looks that we put out, our staple looks, and they sit there and they say, yo, when I get to this point where it's time for my maternity shoot, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And you're like, oh no, I want to give you something different.
And then you know what too? What I just thought about? I guess it's the effort too.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, because all of our clients appreciate, well, not all, but most of our clients appreciate the effort they see when they see us taking 4 or 5 days to build a set. So I'm saying, it's like, and I guess if you book and you don't get that, like you don't feel like we dedicated like a week or so to your look, I can see how you'd be like, well, dang, do they even really care about it? They're just deciding to go with a white background. But it's truly not even about laziness, because we don't mind the work. So I'm saying, it's just about what do we think is best. Like we legit don't even mind staying here 3 a.m. if it calls for it, if we think it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm saying, but sometimes a plain background will do it. So I'm saying, you add like some pedestals or something, but client's not trying to hear that no more.
Unfortunately,
client's not trying to hear that no more.
Unfortunately, I mean, we went through an era where we didn't use props at all.
Yeah, the era where we were trying to master lighting. It's so crazy, like. Dang.
Full circle.
Yeah, it's crazy. We used to do all these sets, right? And then once we started really learning lighting, remember how we like looked at those sets? We was like, oh yeah, sets. Oh nah, hell nah, like
yeah.
And then
all of a sudden,
I think maybe the shift was Daniela's maternity shoot with the stroller, with the floral.
That brought everything back, because now you wanted to see how more extravagant
you can do. And then I guess once we connected with Key, and then we kind of started pushing the limits to see what she could do. Every time you did one, it's like, dang, I bet you could do this. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
And then it became a staple. Floor design is the first thing that people think about when they book us. Is like, yo, I want to create something that has these beautiful designs. And they're not really going for anything else.
Nah, facts.
We've been typecasted, bro. Man, it's unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate. But I mean, we're going to continue to create beautiful work, and we're going to lean into what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing this because we want to do it. So
yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, housekeeping at the end of the episode. Just look out. We picked back up studio renovations this month. So you can definitely look out for the full vlog. We have Studio A's, all the footage from Studio A's renovation complete. So we're going to start Studio B, and then, drop that vlog hopefully sometime end of this month, beginning of April. We have that maternity shoot for Enoji.
On the 31st.
On the 31st. We have the makeup campaign this week.
We're going to do a studio tour also.
Studio tour.
When everything is done.
Yeah, we have 2-minute lighting recipes. I'm recording one tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, just, like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, leave a review. Whether you're watching on YouTube, listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the feedback.
We see the DMs. We see the comments on
Most
our
definitely.
Instagram. Yeah,
most definitely. We truly appreciate it. You have any topics you want us to cover, any questions, feel free to hit us up.
That'd be dope. Y'all definitely leave some comments or write us on Instagram. Let us know anything that y'all wanna
help us with these topics, man. We be struggling trying to pick topics, but we truly just do enjoy giving all this game. So I'm saying, until the next time, this was episode 6, man. See y'all in 7.
Catch y'all in the next one, man.
Yo.